Hey, this is Mark from Gear to Survive. We're doing our second video 2014 with Life to Video Productions. David Schuler is here with us filming. We're going to do a review on ShadowTech knives. They're a USA company. They build some fine different knives. They have numerous different models. They warranty their knives 100% lifetime, no questions asked. They build a universal style Kydex sheath with all their knives, and we're about to show it to you. We're going to start off with a knife that I designed for Gear to Survive, and ShadowTech, in a collaboration, built it for us. We built about 5 different models of colors, but the knife is all the same style. We wanted a knife that was thin, easy to work with, paracord wrapped, so you can use the paracord, something that would fit inside a vest of under the clothing or outside that wouldn't be bulky. And this is what we designed. Decent fighting knife that we really enjoy, with a strike palm on the back. A bottle opener, different colors, black, tan, green, coyote tan, 1095 steel, powder coat, and a bead blast. Rockwall 57 to 59. Sheath is Kydex. On the sheaths, what we have with ShadowTech is Kydex. It's got 2 stainless steel screws. The cool thing about these ShadowTechs is this sheath here on the paperwork inside a box is reversible 32 different ways, but this can be configured 50 different ways. That's it with the sheath right there on how to wear it. Here's one that shows the coyote tan. Same style, same length, everything. These run about $120 new. Here's another one with a tan wrap with the desert tan. Bottle opener, the blade, razor sharp 1095 steel. 1095 is one of our favorites. We do sell a lot of SE knives, and we spoke about SE knives, and they use 1095. We like 1095. A lot of makers like 1095. This is their newest model. This is really cool. This is the Alpha. Okay, this one here is a 1/4 inch thick, as you can see. It's got a micarta handle. It's got a serrated top, and each serration goes in opposite direction for extreme cutting. This thing will cut through wood. This will cut through metal. It's got 2 holes here for a pull and one on the back, so if you needed to connect any rope to it, you can use it to pull with. The sheath on it, same as the other sheaths, Kydex, reversible 32 different ways, has a clip on it. It's hard to see that, but the lip kind of goes inward right here, and that catches onto your belt. Fits right in, perfect. On your side, you pull straight up. You got a good style knife. This knife, to me, weighs about the same as an SE5. It's a heavy knife, and it's solid. It will work. I've got 2 of them out here the same, so we're not going to talk about those. This is a ShadowTech Bowie knife. ShadowTech Bowie knife. It's no handle. It's 1 whole piece. It's about a 3-inch blade. It's got a curve on the top. Easy hold for your finger so it won't slide. Nice size knife. Thin. It can be a handle put on it. It's about 5/16 thick. And that comes with the same, every one of these have the same sheath system. Every one of these are 1095 steel. The only ones that are a little different, what I'm about to show you, is a ShadowTech Damascus steel with the carbon fiber handle. Some people don't know about carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is very light. It's really cool. This is one of their Damascus ones. I have 2 of those on hand we'll show you about. Something like this runs about $170, and it's easy to work with. Some people like Damascus, some people don't. We love Damascus. This is also double-edged on top, so it is got a top sharpened edge. Here is a Tanto style, just like the Bowie we showed you. Same size, USA made ShadowTech, but it's the Bowie style, and it's in a tan color. Great feel of a knife, has a serration on it. Lifetime, no questions warranty. These things are really nice and easy to fit with, wearing on your body, and I'll show you how nice these knives are to wear. You can pull one simply off your belt like that. That's a small ShadowTech little skinny knife, side knife, wear knife. I'm going to turn around and see if we can get a good picture of this. You can see where I have it connected to my belt in the back. Okay, you don't want to try this at home, but I'm going to put it in here without looking, of course. There it is. Like I drew it on an easy draw. This can be placed right or left, horizontal, vertical. I have it on my left side because I am a right-handed shooter. So if I needed something quick, if I had a gun or a situation, I could still come out on the left with the small knife. So that's a nice little feature. Here's another one of my knives, the Gear to Survive. These are actually called a Sidewinder knife. I forgot to tell you the name. The ones we designed with ShadowTech. There's another one that we did. These run like $120. Now here's our zombie one. Black. Got the zombie colors that people like. The lime green, the black mixed into it. This sheath here on the zombie knife is actually carbon fiber look. It's actually Kydex with the carbon fiber. So get a good shot of that. You can see the ridges into it. The next knives I'm about to show you through ShadowTech are 3 knives that they made, and we got the very first 3. They're going to work out a deal to sell these, but right now we're proud to have the only 3 they made. And I jumped on them as soon as John called me and said, send them to me, I'll go in debt with you and I'll take them, and I'm going to sell these eventually. Kydex, same sheath system. This is a World War I style trench knife. This is the Bowie knife. It's double-edged. This whole knife is about 11 inches long. It's got a skull crusher on the back. It has the knuckles right here. This is a real fighting knife if you needed to. You can come around, hit, strike, slash. On this one knife, not only can you strike, you can slash, and you can slash on the other end too. This thing is, whether you come this way and then come back around and then back, you're going to have 3 hits. Actually 4. You can hit, strike, slash, slash. Of course, we don't want to talk about hurting anybody. These are for defense purposes only. But this is a style of a knife that's really wicked. The next one is another one of the World War I trench knives. They built carbon fiber, Kydex, same sheath system. This is going to be another Bowie, but it's not going to be a sharpened top. It's going to have the groove. Same situation. You can strike with the back, you can strike with this, and you can slash or cut. Very mean knife. I do believe, don't quote me on this, in World War I these were outlawed under the Geneva Convention, I believe, after World War I. I can't say for sure, but I remember reading something about the World War I, the trench knives. This is a cool one right here. When I show you this, this gets a lot of wows in the shop and at the shows. Sheath system, Tanto style, serration on top, 5/16, sharpened right here at the edge, all the way down. Wicked blade. Place you can put rope into to cut. Your strike guard and your back pommel strike. Actually a G10 handle versus the micarta. So you got G10 versus micarta, and I believe, I don't have, but this is the only G10 knife we have on stock of theirs. Really good knife. These are $225. I believe on my website I have them at $299, and then the one that's the G10 is $225. You can look it up. You can also contact me at sales@gear2surviveshop.com for, if you want to talk about a different pricing, I can work something out with you. These are great selling. I do negotiate some things. This one here is really wild. At first, when I first got these, this is the Raptor one. Long time ago when I bought some of these through H.L. Dallas and through John, I got some Raptors and I thought, it's a crazy looking knife. It'll never sell. Actually, it sells very well. My hunters love it. My people want something defensive like it. Micarta handle, a thick micarta handle to hold on to. Blade, double-edged all the way around. Just a basic, mean little piece to strike any which way, to cut any which way you want. Next one is the Tanto. That is Talon Green Bowie, Toxic Green. That's what's called a Talon, I apologize. Small little knife. Toxic Green handle, micarta. Two brass pins put into it. It's very sharp, 1095 steel. It's almost the same size. It's a little smaller than the one we were wearing. You can see the size of difference. A little smaller on the blade. You compare the blades, a little thinner, but it's about ½ an inch longer. Now we talked about the Damascus knife earlier. The Damascus knife, the larger Bowie Damascus. Here's a small one. This one's carbon fiber and Damascus. Small little skinner. I have sold a few of these. People do like these. They order these. 5/16, 2 pins, carbon fiber. Our next knife is a very small knife. Good little skinner. It's called a Hiker 2. The Hiker 2 has about a 2.5-inch blade. Total knife is about, I always measure with my finger, is about 7 inches, 6 inches. It's got the holes in it so you can add a handle, you can put some rope, paracord. It's a small little knife. You can skin with this. This is a great little bird and trout knife. 5/16, 1095 steel. Perfect for something small to carry like the one I was carrying on my back or on your side in a vest. Everyday carry knife, EDC. ShadowTech also makes some piercing tools. They make some larger ones and some smaller ones. Unfortunately, we don't have any large ones on hand, but we'll show you the small ones. I have 2 of them on hand I wanted to show you, and I was hoping to have the large one, but I've been out of stock on them. These are actually called scorpions. This is a small scorpion, and there are large scorpions. It's a whole piece of steel. I said stool, huh? Steel. One whole piece, has a small guard. I sell a lot of these at military bases. Soldiers love these, and this is for one purpose only. This is to actually hurt somebody. I do not sell these to anybody under 18 years old. Even if the parents want them, I feel more comfortable selling them to the parents. It's not an everyday carry for somebody. It's a 3-point wound. It could be used against an animal if you needed it. Basically, it could be used for self-defense. They all have a paracord wrap. They come in different colors: green, black, or tan. The black one is a good seller because everybody likes black. This one's wrapped with a black and gray paracord wrap. It's a small knife. It's not an EDC, like I said. This is a defense tool. A lot of soldiers buy them. A lot of SWAT team members buy them from me. People want something that it's a last-ditch tool. You got to have something. This will do the job. That is a great piece. Well, we showed you actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different ShadowTech knives. And we like their products. They're good products. You can buy a ShadowTech anywhere from $65 up to a couple $100. John Benson that owns them, he warranties them for life, 100%, no questions asked warranty. And he travels the Midwest up north more, comes down for Blade Show, how I met him. And when I met him and started buying his knives, I like his knives, I enjoy his knives. They're new down here in Georgia. People are catching on. They're realizing I'm a dealer for them, and I have one of the biggest selections at the gun shows. And it's just an all-around purpose knife that you can't beat for the value for the money. Like we said before, if you're going to buy something equivalent that's going to be equivalent to your weapons that you own. Buy a good knife. Okay, we love the SE knives. We love the ShadowTechs, the Deuce Stars, the DPX. We're going to do reviews on all these. Try to have something that you're going to have to not worry about, that something's going to be reliable, and you're not going to have no doubts that that tool is going to protect you or not fail you, that you're going to have something that is always going to get the job done with no questions asked. Thank you. This was a great review. We enjoyed it. We hope to see you on the next review.